Hey everyone, it's me, Raven, and I am here. So very, very close to being done this Longtooth mission, and I've waited until I was on my final hunt to show you guys hunting migration. I have been doing the Longtooth since the day that it started, and I have been hunting nothing but Longtooth since then. I started out with 1,000 ped to go hunting with, and that's all I had. That's all I had to my name, and it's a really slow summer for me work-wise, and I won't be able to deposit a lot, so I thought to myself, well, I'll go out on this 1,000 ped hunt and we'll see where it goes. There's a new mission, the Silver Mission. I want to see if I could, do well on it. So, not gonna lie, the first few days I was like racking it all in. I was raking it in. I had at one point up to like 5K in profit. I was like, I can do no wrong. I am awesome. And then you cue that song. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. You're not awesome because Mindark figured it out. Figured out that I was profiting. They somehow figured it all out because the last 3 or 4 days I have been doing nothing but losing. And now I took all of those profits, about 5K worth, like I said, and look at my ped card. I've got 149 ped on my ped card and the 1,000 ped that I'm using for this last hunt. So I'm basically back to my original 1,000 ped that I started with on day one. So you could look at it as in migration that I've lost about 5K doing it. But I look at it, oh, I gotta take a pill, sorry. I look at it as if I'm doing my last hunt with my original, I'm gonna take an X2 pill. If I'm doing my last hunt with my original 1,000 ped, I'm seeing it as I've skilled for the last 2 weeks for free. So, I mean, I'm hoping my last hunt here I'll get a nice big Hoff or a nice big global. But, you can never tell with these things. So, because I'm Canadian and I like to look at the glasses being half full, not half empty, I'm seeing it as I've skilled for free for the last couple of weeks. And you can't tell me otherwise. Yes, okay, fine. I'm bummed that, I had that much profit and I've lost it, but, at least I didn't, deposit $500 into the game and then lost it. I mean, so it is what it is. If you don't know, migration happens every year on Calypso. Basically, Mindark goes on vacation and they unleash these Longtooth and these E.L.M on us so that it keeps us busy and occupied while they're off on their siestas. And we all look forward to this every year. I mean, I know I do. I look forward to migration every single year. And then it gets to this point where I've hunted nothing but Longtooth solid for, days, weeks. I'm not going to say months on end. And I just get so sick of them. It's like, if I ever see another Longtooth again before next year, I'll scream, ah! But so yes, I'm really looking forward to going back to Arcadia, taking care of my store. I haven't been neglecting it. I have been, running over here and there as stuff has sold out, but I've spent the majority of my time on Calypso doing migration. And of course there's also E.L.M. E.L.M. also have their own missions and cool things about them. I think a lot of people right now are doing E.L.Ms. And I think that a lot of the E.L.M. guns and weapons and things, I mean, I can only speak of my own personal experience, but I've killed just shy of 36K at this moment. Oh, I sent 2 on me. And I've looted like 3 E.L.M. weapons, but I hear from another friend that is doing E.L.Ms, and he says he's looting E.L.Ms all the time. So I don't know if this year Mindark decided to, you know, reward the E.L.M hunters with, you know, that kind of loot. I'd like to hear from you if you've hunted Longtooth and you've, you know, looted a bunch of E.L.M weapons. Let me know. Am I the crazy one? Am I the one that's just not getting the cool stuff? I want to know. Speaking of cool stuff and getting things, you see my cute little bunny? I got this as a gift last night from a friend. I mentioned to him that during Easter time, you know, I was opening up strong boxes and I was hoping to get some bunnies and I was hoping to get some more Easter eggs. And if you saw my strong box video for Easter, you saw that Mindark gave me mostly ammo, like lots and lots of ammo. There we go, finally. And they didn't give me much else. Well, he said that he looted like a few bunnies, and so last night he opened up a trade and he gave me one. Isn't it so cute, so adorable? I know. Oh, I'm not shooting. I'm showing you the bunny and I'm not shooting. That's dumb. I know I said I'm not really much into pets, but lately I am a little bit. I don't know, they're cute. Now, I know if you have a bunny, your first thought might be to call him Thumper or Fluffy or Lucky, you know, something cute, something cuddly, something adorable. But I roleplay a vampire, so I cannot have a cute and cuddly bunny name. No, my bunny's name is Bleeds for You. That's right. That's right. My bunny is called Bleeds for You. And, you know, all my pets have, like, either provocative names or something a little vampy. I have a kitty cat. I named her Temptation. And I have another cat. It's not the, it's the Whiskers cat. I named her, I think, Bloodlust. I got a ruby dragon for a steal. Like, I can't believe the guy sold it to me for so cheap. And I've got that one called Crimson Lust. So yeah, if you want cute and cuddly pet names, I'm probably not your girl for that. It was actually a toss-up when I was naming the bunny last night. It was either going to be Bleeds for You or Handcuffed. But I figured that would just get me in all sorts of trouble with, you know, boys thinking I'm like advertising for something. I'm not. I'm just silly that way. But okay, back to migration. Let's see what's going on. And another reason why I think people are hunting the E.L.M is because they have the blood samples are back. Last migration for the blood samples, you could turn them in and get unlimited melee amps, which was cool. I know I did it. I got all the amps available to me last year. This year is not melee amps, it's laser amps, and they are limited. But before you go, rah, 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 limited, blah, 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 blah. These limited ones are actually kind of cool. They're 1 ped TT, so it's kind of like getting an E.L.M, you know, weapon. But they have excellent durability. And I'm going to shoot something again. Why do I keep doing that? They have excellent durability. And they're good for 9,600 shots. Yeah, 9,600 shots. So you can go out for a long ass hunt and not have to worry about repairing your amp, not have to worry about, you know, it breaking on you. Like, I'm going out on 1,000 ped right now. My amp is not going to break. Okay, it might during this video because it wasn't a fresh amp when I started the video, so maybe it'll break and you'll be like, Raven, you lied. No, like if it was a fresh amp, it won't die. I'll show you the stats on it in just a sec. So, let's see here. We have, it is called an RDI, Energy Amplifier Alpha. And it is, like I said, 1 ped TT when it's full TT. I've used this one. I don't know why I started another one. I didn't finish this one up, but whatever. I'm a girl. We girls don't make sense. And the ammo burn is 350, so an extra 350 ammo to use it. We got some damage penetration for 2.0, and hey, we could all use a little bit of penetration, right? And we have some damage burn at 15.0, and like I said, the durability is exceptional, so 9,600 shots. Right now, if you were to buy them off the auction, they're going for about 1,800%, which is 18 pet a pop, which I still think is pretty cheap. If you're lucky enough to be hunting E.L.M and you loot the A, B, and C sample, the A sample, blood sample, is 1 ped, the B sample is 1 ped, and the C sample is 5 ped. So you could make these amps wholesale for 7 ped, or you could buy the blood samples. I think the C blood samples are going for about 220%, and the A's and the B's are very, very low for markup. And unlike, I don't know if this is intentional on Mindark's part or not. I would think that it's intentional because they're limited. Last year with the melee amps, you could only just make 1 set of amps. You could, I think there were 3 different amps. You could get the 1, the 4, and the 6. And once you made them, that mission was closed to you. You couldn't make it again. But with these limited amps, you can make as many as you have in materials. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out yet, maybe you should. I know usually in my videos I say, oh, I don't amp, blah blah blah, I'm too cheap, blah blah blah. Well, when the amps are this cheap, I'm gonna amp. That's in my frugal budget, so I will definitely be amping for now on, as long as I, can keep a nice supply of these alpha amps. Now, Perseus, I'm wearing Perseus armor. I'm really overkilling it in the armor for these dominants. I was basically the majority of migration. I was doing the stalkers and the prowlers, and the Perseus made it a little bit easier. But I could have switched back down to my Aquila armor, but I'm missing a couple of pieces for it because they broke, and I don't like it when I'm wearing the mismatched armor because somebody likes to poke fun at me, and I get all embarrassed and stuff. So this is one of those things where I'll say, don't do this at home, kids. If you're worried about decay and overspending on killing things, then don't use Perseus. Use what's right for you. But I'm of the mind, and I know I've said this in other videos, I know I've left comments on a friend of mine's, Mikaile's videos, when somebody was chastising her for being all decay crazy, but I think decay is good. I do. I think if you're decaying, you're giving Mindark some money, and maybe they'll give you some money back. That's just my theory. Don't claim for it to be the right theory, but I'm having fun. Okay, we are on the home stretch. I only have 3 or so more to kill, and my gloves just broke, and I just checked my inventory and I don't have a backup, but I think I can handle it. Just so close, and I really want this reward. I want to get the 93 ped of rifle TT. I think it will really help with my level here. The 75 superior. Get that closer to 76 with the reward, hopefully. Alright, so 2 more, I think. 2 more and I'm done this for the whole summer. Woo woo! Alright, last one. Would be nice if my last one global, but I doubt it will. I've had really bad luck lately. Oh crap, I brought 2 on me. Why did I do that? So excited I overshot. I think you guys, you know, sometimes have that problem. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to deflect here from me being silly and shooting 2. Yay! I finished! But it's not... I gotta kill this Dom first. So for the silver challenge, you can choose handgun 93 ped TT, rifle 93 ped TT, which I've already decided I'm choosing rifle, or you can go for melee combat, which is really good for HP as well, for 30-50, or you can increase your first aid by 30-50, or you can increase your evade by 30-50. So there are some really good options. Alright. And die. Alright, no globals, no problem. But I think I'm going to hit the relog button so that my progress will be reset. So I can see how many I got in total. Okay, so it reset my data. I am going to choose 93 ped of rifle. Yay! I got the silver bullet. I am a role model for the CFA cause. I'm sure I am. So I started out with 88-90 points of rifle, and now I have 89-92, so I got 102 points of rifle for that 93 ped, so whew, that was good. And I went from 75-22% to 75-62%, so I really did jump up in my laser. So yeah, I'm really pleased. And that is going to be it for me for the Longtooth mission. You will not see me shoot another one this summer. If I do, it's because someone's tricked me into team hunting with them, but even then I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm tired of Longtooth. I want to go back home to Arcadia. So see you guys later, and if you're going to be bad, at least be good at it. Bye!